YouTube? I'm back again bringing you another video on finances. In today's video, we're going to talk about the 5 laws of gold as talked about in the book Richest Man in Babylon. So grab your pen and your pad and take a couple notes. In the story, there's 2 characters, Arkad the father and Nomasir the son. Arkad is becoming older in age and wants to make sure that his son Nomasir is ready to take over his estate. So to make sure that his son is ready to take over his estate, he puts him to the test. Arkad gives him a bag of gold and a tablet that has inscribed on it the 5 laws of gold. Arkad instructs Nomasir to take these 2 items, go live his life, and after 10 years, return home and show what you have done with the things that you've been given. So Nomasir goes out, lives his life, spends up all the money, and in the process of spending all this money, he's breaking the laws on this tablet that his father has given him, but he doesn't know because he hasn't taken the time out to read these laws. He ends up having to sell possessions in order to get more money, and then decides to look at the laws that his father has given him. He notices that he's broken these laws and decides to start all over by following all of the laws. Eventually, he regains all of the money that his father lent him and some more. And when he returns to his father, he tells the story of how he lost all of the money and then makes the money back and some more. After Nomasir talks about the ups and downs that he experienced over the 10-year period, he instructs one of his servants to bring out 3 bags of gold. One of the bags of gold is for the initial investment that his father entrusted in him at the very beginning. The other 2 bags of gold are for the clay tablet that inscribed the 5 gold laws. Nomasir then goes on to explain that the reason he gave the 2 bags of gold for the tablet was because the wisdom that was inscribed on the tablet was worth more than any amount of gold that his father could have given him. The first law states, "Gold cometh gladly and an increasing quantity to any man who will put by not less than 1/10 of his earnings to create an estate for his future and that of his family." This simply means save at least 10% of all income that you get, no matter how big or small that you might think it is. And if you stick to that rule, you will see that savings increase steadily over time. The second law states, "Gold laboreth diligently and contentedly for the wise owner who finds it profitable employment, multiplying even as the flocks of the field." This means that money can be put to work in wise investments and has unlimited growth potential. The third law states, "Gold clingeth to the protection of the cautious owner who invested under the advice of men wise in its handling." This means you will not lose all of your money as long as you are cautious in how you use it. You should also seek the advice of wealthy individuals and see how they handle their money. The fourth law states, "Gold slippeth away from the man who investeth in businesses or purposes with which he is not familiar, or which are not approved by those skilled in its keep." This means you have the potential to lose money if you do not have knowledge of where you are going to invest it. This includes the stock market, real estate, and other business ventures. So be sure to do your own research before placing your money anywhere. It also means that even if after you've done your own research and you still want to go ahead with investing in a particular field, if people who are wealthy don't approve of that style of investing, you still have potential of losing that money. The fifth and final law states, "Gold flees the man who would force it to impossible earnings, or who followeth the alluring advice of tricksters and schemers, or who trusts his own inexperience and romantic desires in investment." This means you will lose your money quickly if you try to follow get-rich-quick schemes, or take advice from people who are scammers, or try to trick others out of their money. So no, you shouldn't rely on winning the lottery, or gambling in the casino, or YOLOing on options in the stock market. Because although you might hit that first, second, third, maybe even the 5th play in a row, that 6th play could be the one that you go all in on and you lose it all and give it back to the market maker. That concludes this video. I hope that you have enjoyed its contents and apply it to your everyday life, because there is enough money out there for all of us to enjoy.